Welcome to the Diva Nation Show. Where we're bringing business to life. Where we're bringing business to life. Where we're bringing business to life.
Thank you for coming back to Diva Nation Entertainment this week, where I have my guest, Jerel Drye Persuaded. Yes. Listen, we're going to jump right into this thing. You know, I know we all are on schedule today, and we got things to do. So, Jerel, you actually formatted this group, correct?
Yes.
Jerel Drye Persuaded. How long have you guys been together?
Been together, the group been formed for 10 years.
10 years, okay. So was it just a day that you were sitting at home, or were you driving in your car and something says, you know what, I've got to get a group together, a singing group together? How did that actually happen for you?
It was actually God, because like I said, I'm not a outgoing person. I don't really care about being in the front. So it was one thing just led to another, and like God just sort of put in my spirit to start a group. Sort of realized early, probably maybe like 13, 14, that I had to get the right songs.
Wow. Yeah.
It's sort of something that sort of just came about, and now we're here.
Okay. So you say the group has been together 10 years.
10 years.
So is this the original? Is everybody here today originally?
Everybody's not original. The only one original is Andrea. She's been with me since day one.
Okay. Yep. Day one, A1. Okay. That's right. All right. So let me just ask you really quick. So how did you meet Andrea?
Actually, she was coming down from school at Barbara Scotia from Minnesota.
Okay.
So how we met. She started singing a praise in the church we were born together, and we just sort of I look at her as my little sister, and she's been around me so long, so it's like family.
That's like that. Okay, so Andrea, you actually were attending Barbara Scotia, correct?
Yes, I was.
Now, were you singing on the Barbara Scotia's gospel choir? Or?
I was.
Okay.
I was.
And so Jerel, were you a student as well, Jerel?
Yeah, I was just I don't know how everything worked out, but
The church was
I think
picking
the
us
church
up
was
from
picking,
there.
the church was picking them up, and
Oh, kind of like, okay.
Everybody start hanging, and
Yeah.
I was playing the key, so I would see her every week.
Okay, so you were actually playing for the school, okay, for the church, okay, and that's how you met Andrea. Okay, so, and Andrea has been with you since day one, wow. So tell us a little bit about that, Andrea. How do you stay so consistent with a group that's been together 10 years?
I mean, being from Minnesota, at home when I was in Minnesota, I was doing the same thing. So it just was kind of me being at home.
Right.
Same thing, so. And I love to sing.
You love to sing, right. I guess that's very important.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we have two other members here, and actually we have a member missing today, which is Jerel, which is your wife, correct? Miss London.
Hey, London.
Yeah.
Hi, London. We miss you. Okay, so and then we have these two ladies. So let's start to my right. So we have Denisha. How did you actually get into the group?
Well, I've known Jerel for most of my life. We've grown up together, basically.
Okay.
And we went to the same church as well. And we've been in ministry together, music ministry together for such a long time.
Right.
And then we just reconnected in 2014. So
Okay.
I joined on.
Okay. And you also are a voice, I want to say specialist or a voice trainer. Okay, voice coach. Okay, great. Tell
Yes,
us,
I
let's
am.
talk a little bit about that. How did you get into that?
Well, I have a degree in music. I've always sang since I can remember. I come from a musical family, and so it's in me. But I developed a passion for music as I got older myself, being in choirs in school, and I just wanted to continue that. So I just love choral music. I mean, I think just as an individual, I think it's a beautiful thing to be able to make a certain sound with your voice. But then when everyone's making a certain sound with their individual voice, and it comes together in such a beauty, I mean, it's heaven. I think it's a beautiful thing, and so I love choral music. I love what we do.
Yeah. So if someone wanted to contact you to say, hey, I need vocal training, how do they get in contact with you?
Well, and right now I'm working on my social media.
Okay.
So right now I can be contacted contacted through Persuaded. We have a Facebook page.
Okay, okay.
And so I can be contacted through the group until I get mine up and going. I'm
Okay,
working on it.
okay. I gotta hear some of your stories. Like, do you get people that think they can sing, that really can't sing,
Yes.
to come to you? And do you have to break that to them and be like, you know, we need to start from scratch? Does that happen?
You know, sometimes yes, but you know, the heart is where it's at. You know,
Right.
there's a lot of people who have a beautiful voice and they don't have the heart to sing. And you think that's a waste, you know. Like I
Right.
said, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Right.
There are some people who are starting, I wouldn't say on the ground level, but they have a heart for it.
Yeah,
And you
have a
want
heart
to
for
teach
it.
them.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to get them.
Yeah, and that's kind of what you were saying, Andrea, like you have a heart for music to sing, and so that's why you've been able to be consistent with this group. Okay. And then we have Veronica Patterson, who I've known since you were a little girl. So, Dave Crew. Absolutely. So Veronica, actually there's a connection with you and Jerel, correct? Okay, so you guys are first cousins.
Right.
Okay. So you actually come from a family of music, singers and all of that, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so did your mom get you started at what age?
Oh, wow. As long as I can remember.
You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you said, we came from, you know, that quartet genre, the Carriage
Yeah.
of Joy from Concord.
Yes,
So,
yes.
like you said, it's all we've been around all of our
Yes,
lives. So
yes.
it was just, you know, that's what me and Jerel know.
You know, I remember living on Dayball Street, and on Friday nights, they would have rehearsal at your grandmother's house. Dude, we could hear the band from like up the street, and everybody would go down to your grandmother's house just to listen to the band. I mean, that's how good it was. And we would be like, oh yeah, you know, we out there rocking and stuff. So, what does this mean? What does music or this group mean to you, Veronica? Because I know you've been with the Carriers of Joy. What makes this different from the Carriers of Joy?
I think, well, I mean, you know, music is always different. You know, it's always evolving, and you know, as you know, the ages, you know, we start to get into different genres.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
So I mean, it's different. You know, because we're, you know, always thinking of new things.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
as time goes by. But other than that, I mean, it's still family.
So,
So
yeah,
you
yeah,
know, it
yeah.
still always works, and that's it.
Yeah, which brings me back to you, Jerel. So, Jerel Drye and Persuaded, what is your audience? What makes your group, your music different from the rest?
I say is our style, the way we present it. It's all about how you present your music.
Right.
Like I said, we don't try to really seek after being so be different and it's so different, we're gonna do the latest thing.
Yeah.
But it just sort of, you want it to come natural.
Yes.
It's a natural thing to me that I feel like what makes us different, because we don't try to be different.
Right,
When
right.
it comes out
Right,
different. Like,
right.
oh, that's different. And then we just roll with it. And if it's something that's close, then we deal with that too. So
Right.
you're trying to find your own self and have your own personality.
Absolutely, that's what it's about. So, Jerel, you write your music. You write every song that's on your current, you wrote every song that's on the current Reconstruction CD, correct?
Yeah.
How does that happen? Like, how does that, you're just sitting at home or, you know, what have you, and then those lyrics just come to you, and then you just start writing?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you put that together?
Sometimes I can get God can really drop the whole song in my spirit, and then sometimes we on the road and something hits me, and I have to, you know, put it in the phone or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of times it maybe to start from a hum in the shower, and I may hum that.
Yeah.
I may hum that for. I say for instance, like one of the songs called "Control" on the album.
Uh-huh.
I had the idea for like 2 years. I was in the shower. All I heard was the melody, and everything just sort of builds up when I sit down, or however it comes to me. I don't really sit down all the time to write. It's sort of crazy how it happens.
Yeah. How long does it take for you to put your entire, like, I know you just had the CD. How long did it take for you to put that entire CD together?
Man, I think about 2
2 years?
2 years. We did the single.
It's a collaboration.
It took a while.
Yeah.
It takes time. You don't want to rush it.
Right.
But it sort of probably took longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, okay.
It was about 2 years or so we got the whole thing.
I really don't know how that works. Like, I think you just like write, and then you just put it together, and then you call these girls and y'all, collaborate, and there's your CD.
that's why I say like us independent artists is so hard.
Yes.
Because each piece takes
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
So like production, I have to get producers. Pretty much I'm writing and getting ideas, but I need the producers to help me, to get it
Right.
out. And then we practice on it day and night. On the album now we're working on now, we practice stuff like, I know they get tired of it, we constantly working on the same stuff.
Okay.
Just trying to perfect it. So
Yeah.
I mean, it takes time, and that's
Perfection takes time, absolutely. So, Jerel, there's a song on your CD called Hold On. Just so, I'm gonna be a Wendy Williams, I'm gonna get into business a little bit over here. Let's talk a little bit about Hold On. Were you going through something yourself when you started writing that song? Or did you actually think of that song as, looking at the world as a whole, so many things, so many different things are going on in the world today. And so let's talk a little bit about that song, Hold On.
Well, Hold On, I was definitely in a crazy place in my life.
Right.
I was dealing with my mom sick and had a baby on the way, dealing with some church stuff on the side. I mean, I'd be transparent with anything I did.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of stuff going on, and that was just that encouraging word just popped up in me and said, hold on, and everybody needed that encouragement.
Did you actually get encouraged? Did it encourage you?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and at certain time I have to go back and listen to the words myself.
Absolutely.
It's not my song, it's God's song.
Yes,
And
yes.
you have to go back and sort of use that to channel, your situation and your
Yes.
gift. So I always revert back to my songs, and I try to listen to the songs. I think it's sort of weird to listen to your stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes I have to go back and just listen
Yeah.
to some things that we did.
I met you a year ago. It's the first time I'd heard of you, and actually I was putting together a program. Summer, was it a gospel fest? And someone said, oh, there's a group, Jerel Drye Persuaded. Now, the funny thing is, I've been knowing Veronica since she's, been in the world, and I never knew that you all were related. I know your father, but I didn't know you. So I'm going, Jerel Drye, I don't know him, So I meet you, and you've just been this humble, genuine, honest artist that I've met. And I tell you this all the time. I said, Jerel, I have never met anybody so humble like you before. And then Jerel says, well, I ain't always been like this. So, and it's hard for me to believe, but we all have, had some flaws in life. But that's the one thing I love about your ministry is that you guys are so honest, so real with it. And I will say this because I've had the opportunity to meet other artists, and they're not really as real as their music. Have y'all know what I mean? And so when I meet you, you guys are always the same. You're all beautiful. And what I love about this group is that everybody can sing on this group. Like, it's not just, you don't just have it like y'all get in the back. You got that back like me. I'm a background singer. But like, you guys can come to the forefront and just bring it. I mean, it's like, wow. So, you have the actual lead on a song, correct? You actually have a song that you lead.
I do.
Yeah, how was that song for you?
I Love You is a song that, it's just a song of worship. It's just a reminder that he first loved us.
Yes,
So we
yes.
should always remind him how much we love him.
Yeah.
That song ministers to me.
Every time, and I was going to say that because every time that I've seen you guys in concert, when you sing that song, I see the reflection of what that means to you because you always outpour, and I see that. All of you guys are phenomenal. Listen, if you've never seen Jerel Drye and Persuaded in concert, you are missing it. You need to get out there, get your tickets, get the information, and come see these guys. Okay, so today you guys are going to be performing, right?
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be performing? And which song are you going to do?
I'm gonna do Hold On.
Hold On, okay. And this song has actually been played over the radio. You're getting a lot of internet play. Has it been on the mainstream radio yet?
Farther knows, everything's pretty much been internet and local. 98,
Right.
Pound 98 was playing for a while.
For a while, but that's still major.
Yes.
That's still, that's major. Okay, so I am going to get out the way, and I'm going to let you guys get ready to bring us a song, and then we'll come back, and I have a gift for each of you today. Courtesy, yes, everybody loves gifts. And this is courtesy of April Meisenhammer Boyd and ABC Sweets. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay.
Welcome to Divination Show.